What's up, Sparkman family? It's your boy Sparkman. Today we're bringing you another Market Watch, and the excitement is not stopping with Battles of Legend Terminal Revenge. And Dragon Master Magia is the reason of that excitement. Well, look, we talked about it on the pre-release with these cards being around, what, $250 at a Core Century Secret Rare, both the Dragon Master Magia and Fan of Yubel, and Gamer's Choice was selling it at a cheap rate, right? At that point, I mean, now we look at it and we're like, dang, we should have gone into that, right? So, I mean, $250, it went up to $400 the next day on Gamer's Choice, and that looks like it's still a steal. $725 is what it's selling at right now, Dragon Master Magia. Let's take a quick look at this. I mean, this is absolutely insane. $797, almost close to $800. We're touching $800, ladies and gentlemen. This is insane. A QCR touching 800. I haven't seen one yet, and I think we're about to. I haven't seen one touch 700, and we're looking at one right now. So, I mean, anything can happen with this one. And listen, it's a Blue Eyes card. It's kind of bringing Blue Eyes back into the scene, I guess. That's what it's supposed to do. Again, it's another collector piece, and it's doing its job in the market. And you know, I'm happy. I'm happy for the set doing well overall. And if you pull this card, congrats to you. You just made like $1,000 basically, or close to it, right? So really awesome there. We have Fan of Yubel. I mean, staying at around what it was coming out in pre-release, and in the market staying hold to $230. So staying true to that price, and then everything else pretty much around market price. I think Fan of Yubel in pre-release was selling around $40 or $50, so it has gone up. So we did talk about cards in this set going up, and listen, a lot of people said, oh, it's pre-release, that's why it's so high. Well, take a look, everybody. It's actually gone up from pre-release, so it actually wasn't that high. And, you kind of look at the trends, you kind of look at the market, you kind of look at the cards in the set, what's popular in the set, and you kind of gauge, okay, what's going on here. And we were able to gauge, well, I was able to gauge that, listen, this set was going to be popular. Some of the QCRs in the set were going to be popular. Maybe it's time to buy in early, because the buy-in afterward, we're going to set you so far apart. So, if you got in early, congrats. If you didn't, out of luck. I don't even know what to tell you. Pull it and be lucky, I guess. Moving on. Here we go. Took a while there. Rarity Collection 2. This one is a dumpster fire, honestly. This is, I don't even know what to tell you. This set was, I mean, on pre-release was at $120 to buy a box. It's gone down to $88. All the cards in the set have gone down, and on the pre-release and when it first came out, the cards weren't even that worth that much, to be honest with you, to begin with. So it going down from there, it has only made the set worse, made my opinions true about the set, that it is a faltering set comparing to what it was in Rarity Collection 1. Nothing comparing to what the original value of the original set was. So I mean, it's a tale as old as time, as Disney like to say. But listen, Cross-Out Designator definitely still want to pick up at this price point. A lot of these cards are good to pick up at this price point, to be honest with you, at this point. If IP at Masquerena, Apollosa, Access Coach Hawker, all these cards are usable in your current deck and format, so might as well pick it up while it's cheap. And I say cheap because it is on the cheaper side of things, because, I mean, listen, everybody, overall, you give it time, it's going to go up. So, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind as we look towards the market in the future. That right now might be the time to invest in Rarity Collection 2. Now, we're moving on, as the computer's going a little slower today. I apologize for that. But we look at Legacy of Destruction, and Legacy of Destruction is doing some weird things. The booster box is kind of on the downtrend, which is weird, because a lot of things on the QCR market are kind of like staying true, staying hold. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on here in this one. But if you can grab a box, seal, and pull something cool like a Nightmare Throne, you're doing well. Now, again, a lot of the secrets and a lot of the ultra rares aren't really doing that crazy in this set. So, I mean, your value in making back money is probably the reason why you're not going to make that much. But again, Nightmare Throne is an ultra rare in the set, so maybe you could pull that and maybe a apprentice, and you look pretty good. But, all things considered, you're trying to pull a QCR most of the time from these sets. You're trying to pull the QCR, let's be honest here. But we'll see what happens with Legacy of Destruction. I think things will go up for this set in the long run. You got to give it time. So if you have it sealed or you want to look to buy it, it might be the right time to do that right now. Okay, looking at Phantom Nightmare. Phantom Nightmare has been steadily increasing. I think it was at 75. Now it's at $80. So nice to see that seal value going up in that box. The overall set itself is doing well. I mean, Yubel's doing well as a good deck. So you're going to see Yubel stuff continue to stay true to its price. And possibly going up even further. So nice to see some of these cards doing well in these older sets. We want to take a look at even other cards here were totally awesome. Now, actually coming back into play, coming back into more value, the secret rare copies, the ultra rare, and even the rare copy holding at a good value. The rare is actually worth more than the ultra, which is funny enough. But I'll tell you this much. Totally Awesome is going to definitely make its way back into the meta just because War Support is coming along with the new Rage of the Abyss set in the next couple months. So I think, what is it, October it's coming out? So, I mean, that's going to be really, really fun deck to play, especially with Totally Awesome in it. So get it while you can. I mean, Totally Awesome has always been a great card. It might even go further up in value here. So don't want to, be too late on this one. Bonfire doing its thing. Bonfire actually has gone down a little bit, I believe. It was up in price for the most part. Yeah, it's 70. Yeah, it's gone way down. Wow. Okay. Some of these cards you just never know. Depends on what's happening in regionals and YCS and all those stuff. So if the card's not being really popularized, I mean, it probably will go down. But $35 from where it was at, that's pretty hefty downward trend here. So keep your eye on that one. It might be continue to go down in the future. It's SPL Knight, another one going down the market. It was seeing at a rise in the market the past few months, right? So we had it going down. I think it was like $90 at one point a few months ago, and then it went back to like 120. But listen, I have a gut feeling it's going to be the new tints coming out in like a few months. So keep that in mind that this one might get reprinted. I know a lot of people are telling me it's not going to get reprinted, Sparkman. It's not going to get reprinted. I don't know. I have a good feeling that this might actually get reprinted. So just be careful. Most things I've said has come true. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not a fortune teller. I just feel like you get a gut feeling about certain things, and I feel like this one's going to be in the newest tints. So just be careful. I would try to sell early if you can. Can always buy it back. Age of Overlord doing its thing. 179 in the market. Seal value is holding true. Everything else in the set, I mean, it's about the same as it's always been. And I just think the QCRs was really holding up the value of this set. So it's nice to see that. Six Samurais, they're making their way back. Listen, I'm a Six Samurai lover myself. I got the deck. I'm making it right now. Kizaru, it's doing some things, guys. It's doing some things. Look at this. It's $17 in May. We're in June. It's at $29. So definitely doing its thing in the market. Nice to see it going up in price. Nice to see Six Sams coming back into play. And we'll see what happens with all the other Six Samurai cards. If they're continuing to go up or if they will stay true in the middle of the pack. But for what I'm seeing so far, most of the cards in Six Sams have been going up. So fun to see that support coming in very soon in Rage of the Abyss, and the cards of the OG era going up in price as well. Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon 25th Anniversary Edition. The booster box is just, I mean, it's nice to see it going up, to be honest with you. Now, if you had it sealed, it's going to pay off in the long run, I'm telling you. 150 now, give it a few more months, probably be at 200, let's be honest. It's nice to see this going up. It probably will not get another reprint version, if not for another 25 years, but good to see this one going up as well. And, oops, not that page. This page, here we go. OTS Tournament Pack 25. I don't know. Something about these OTS packs, it just seems kind of pointless to me at this point. I just feel like there's not much going for it. I feel at this point, to give the sets more hype, I guess more oomph, I would include an ultimate rare in this set. A hidden ultimate rare. It'd give the set a little bit more value. It would actually add on to more collective piece into the set. And people would be trying to pull the ultimate rare versus a QCR too. So you'd have all those things as well. So I would think just combining the OTS pack into a regular set might actually do the trick in the long run. I just think having OTS pack as a extra every few months, it just doesn't make sense to me because the prices here aren't that great, to be honest with you. It's never been great. So we'll see what happens with this. I just don't think OTS are here to last that long, but we'll see. The last thing I want to talk about is the OG Rarity Collection. Listen, if you have your hands on this one, keep it sealed. Do not open it. That's just my personal opinion. If you can get these cards singly cheap, go for it. Don't open the box, because I'm telling you, the long-term value in having this sealed is going to pay off tenfold. So trust me when I say keep it sealed. It will help you a lot. But that's about it in this market watch. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And please subscribe and comment. And from your truly, Sparkman. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out, YouTube. I give my all. Hey, just to save you, I give all of me.